Well, as you can see from that introduction, we have an election going here on the server. That is right, we have a few candidates up for mayor election here on Lotus, and that is Sniffington, the sniffer, Margaret, who may or may not be pink sheep, dog, pig, or something else. I don't know at this point. I'm pretty sure it's a dog. Everybody keeps saying it's a pig, and she says she's a sheep. I don't know who to trust. Can we even trust Margaret herself? I don't know. And we have green sheep, good for milking. Now, as you could tell from the little intro that I did, you have an idea of who I voted for. However, there is something that I need to address. There is something a little, how do we say it? There's something a little suspicious about them. You want to know why? Well, Maddie is Margaret's campaign manager, but Maddie likes pandas, so why is she running a campaign for a pink dog? And also, she's opposing Sniffington. But there is some evidence that I think that needs to be shared. And how did I find out this evidence? Well, for that, we need to take a look back at exactly what happened. So there I was, sitting in my favorite panda cafe. Just like every other night, I was sitting there talking to Mr. Pan Pan, going over the week's cases, and I was telling him, you know, something about this election smells a little fishy. It's a little suspicious if you ask me. And Mr. Pan Pan, like he always does, is like, well, good sir, I think that's just you, but I'm always here at your convenience. And so I stood up and I said, thanks Pan Pan for always listening to me. But then, as soon as I turned around, I saw the most prettiest dame I had ever seen. There she was, standing with pink lemonade in her hand. So I walked up to the dame and I said, hey Toots, how about you and me? We go get some green sheep milk after work. And that's when she said, no thanks, but you're a detective, right? That's when I said, yeah, I'm a detective. What do you need? And then she said, meet me on the bridge after work. I have something I need to show you. And I said, okay, I'm gonna head over there right now. I'll see you in about, what, 10, 15 minutes when you're off? All right then, see you later, Toots. But when I came to the bridge, there was nobody there, except for something unusual. There was a piece of paper. I couldn't see anybody, so I decided, you know what, let me take a look at what this piece of paper says, and it was from her. And it said, there's something wrong about this whole town. Investigate, please. So that's exactly what I did. I walked around the town, I went to building by building, but look, there was nothing in them. It was like everything had vanished, so I took a chance. I went over to the stables and, yeah, the horses weren't really that alive, so I really couldn't talk to them. Then I went to talk to all these little folks, but these little folks, they were like clucking mad, because they were just chirping and barking around and not answering anything I was asking, so I decided to leave, and I took a chance on myself. I went to the campaign manager's house. I searched, and I mean, look, there was a little Oompa Loompa holding a sword. And I wasn't exactly sure what I was looking for, so I decided to do a little bit of digging through her attic. And still to my surprise, I couldn't find nothing. I was getting frustrated, so I decided to leave the place. That's when I stumbled across a pretty weird looking campaign place. Yeah. I'ma head out from here. I don't like this. I had searched just about all night, except I came across a strange looking door right in the morning, and that's when it hit me. I opened it, and I think I found the jackpot. This is it. Well, would you look at what we got here? Maddie's got some sniffers down in her base, and you know what? I think I smell a conspiracy. Why would the campaign manager of a pink dog have sniffers in her basement? Well, you see, that's just where I think the election is going. Follow me for a second, would you? Let's head back to town hall. All right, now if you've been following the election, you probably know from watching Maddie at Chespy that Sniffington has won the elections. But look who's right there. Look at that little dog right there. Something don't smell right, and I'm saying Maddie was two-timing. She was two-timing her way to get into the election and into the mayor's office all along because, well, Sniffington is our mayor. That's who won. And now we have a vice mayor, the pink dog, Margaret. And if we come into the town hall, all we gotta do is come up these stairs, make our way right over here, and look, Vice Mayor Office, Margaret, who are you kidding? You ain't a sheep, you a dog. Well, look at this. Look at this. There's a conspiracy, I tell you, conspiracy. She was in cahoots with Sniffington the entire time to be Vice Mayor. Now, I'm no detective. I just play one on YouTube, but something just ain't right. And you know what? I don't get paid enough for this. So, that's that. Well, Detective Dan has left the building, quite literally. He quit, so I'm taking back over. So, oh, I just want to say, if you haven't checked out Maddie or Chespy's video yet, please do yourself a favor. go check them out. They have some really good videos about the election, their campaigns, and everything that they did regarding the mayoral election. Morg has a really fun one too. They all did a fantastic job editing the election results and everything. I'm a little sad that I wasn't able to be there. And well, I think we have great mayor and vice mayor running this shopping district. So I think it's time to wrap up today's episode. Next episode, we are finally going to get into much needed base expansion and kind of get away from the shenanigans for a little bit because boy, that was very much shenanigans. Congratulations to both Sniffington and Margaret for winning the power of friendship and the mayoral election. Also, great job to both Chespy and Seaman for the town hall or the mayor's office, and I believe Maddie and Pug who did this outside. Oh my god, this looks really beautiful. This is really nice. I want to live here. Maybe I should run for mayor. No, we're not gonna do that. So anyways, if you enjoyed today's episode, please make sure to smack that like button down below and consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me out quite a bit. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you'll have a wonderful and safe day, and goodbye. Oh man, what a long day. You know what? I'll tell you what, this detective work, it ain't no joke. Scooby-Doo makes it look so easy. Oh, I need to get myself a dog.